What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. So yeah, let's continue here, where we are now in Event Arena's POV. Let's go ahead and distribute gems regarding the stowaways. So, movie critic, hello. Shabro.
The world has truly lost its way.
Here, I got these gems for you.
You. Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right?
Yeah, this is pretty much... that's pretty much the reason, yes.
You youngsters are always
It's a prank,
looking
bro.
for a quick way to get
Camera's right there.
But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
A great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death. Oh, well. Let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea. Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. What a disappointment.
What are we talking about? He bought death?
The effects are awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
I don't know if he's like talking about some like drug or something.
Is that all?
Yeah, what else can you expect?
Was he covered in
Don't
eyes at
put too
least?
much stuff
I don't
in the
remember.
Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the memory zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't think those have anything to do with death. That whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip.
Yeah, that was weird.
I can feel something inside. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
I mean, how long has it been since it started, the timer?
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos?
Here, I got these gems for you.
Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family, after all.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shipe protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end.
Okay.
The disturbing voice in my head. It's getting closer.
Did we realize there's some floating ice cream here? What the heck? Let me talk to you, Bochi.
A sip of liquor, a blissful reprieve, to drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet.
Here, I got these gems for you.
Oh? You're giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place. Or are you just pitying me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a dream after all.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Does that really matter in a dream, though? I mean, I'm not sure like how this exactly works if we are actually using our real body and not like it's just like a like a visual thing.
Oh?
I guess maybe there
Maybe
is.
I really should quit. But not before meeting the devil of Soul Glad.
It's like I thought maybe it'll be kind of like I don't know if you watched that one anime called Sword Arts Online, where like if they eat food like bread, then like it's just like the headset, like the VR headset will like stimulate the brain as if they're like eating something. I thought maybe that's what will be happening here, but I guess maybe it's a bit more extreme. Even like the types of food that you eat here can like affect your health.
The devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long neck. They say it loves to appear to jump people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road. How funny.
Yeah. Very funny indeed. Thank you. Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are always ready to help.
I kind of like the look of this guy, man. Like it looks like he's seen battle, man. Look at the scars on him. But here, I got these for you. The expression on this hunk of a man was complex, as if he were looking at a mud-soaked sparrow, unable to fly and nearing its end.
You don't look good, my friend.
Oh.
If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
I wonder if it's a thing where like it also depends on the order. Like if I talk to this guy first before that drunk guy, like I don't know if the condition worsens and that affects the dialogue.
All right then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
But I'm guessing it doesn't.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work then. What was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
Okay, yeah, his condition is worsening. Hello?
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me.
Here, I got these gems for you.
This? Gift? For me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
I kind of forgot. What is a Intellitron? I thought maybe it was like just a robot with intelligence. But his father's a robot? I'm not sure.
Hey, stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right?
Oh boy. Yeah, it's really worsening now. You can see like just how strong it is. News anchor, what the heck? This kid? Hello?
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay?
Here, I got these gems for you.
Huh. Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Ah, another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
I am curious, like, what is up with these kids having, like, these adult jobs? Like a bodyguard for a place, and... I am wondering about that. I'm kind of confused. Because I'm guessing it's an adult, but, like, maybe... because it's a dream, they can, like, morph into a different body? Or for some reason, they chose a child? Unless, like, the children around these parts are, like, very intelligent. What the heck?
Surely death
Have I
is
seen
a
that before? I don't think I've ever seen it
sweet
before.
dream granted by the fate.
The puke?
Well, I've collected a bunch of
And the kids are like,
flowers, but no useful
why would you
purpose.
record that?
The gems in my bag are running low.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean to go here. That's the reporter, right?
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Oh, wait a minute. You think it's that one girl? I already forgot her name. That one red girl?
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere.
I think it's her.
Is
Yep.
the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know?
That was a clue?
And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
Okay. So yeah, she was talking about Robin. Since she can't
What do you
sing.
mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Wait, did you say that? I kind of miss it. Oh, becoming mute yourself. Okay, what? Yeah, what do you mean? I mean, we don't sing.
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
Oh, you mean like just die? Okay, I guess that makes sense.
But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around.
Hmm.
So, now that I've drawn you out,
Wow.
will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
So he was seeking out her. What's her name
Why
again?
should I
Sparkle.
help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Oh, really? It's not Robin.
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were two mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though she is still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find her again.
At least we know it's a girl.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only two things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured destruction button. And
What?
I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke.
What the heck? So like if Aventurine presses it, and because she has one, she'll blow up? But then if she presses it, then Aventurine blows up. And like because she said the whole of Penacony, like that means it'll be a very big explosion at least.
If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right?
Wait, what do we have this? Sounds very dangerous.
Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of
Oh,
course,
okay.
feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Wait, I'm so wait, hold on. Maybe it's not what I thought. Um when either of us presses it, the other will go into smoke. Just press the button when you're at wit's end. I'm guessing that means that if, if I can't find any more clues or like where to go, but then why would we press it? That means Sparkle would blow up? I am so confused. Okay.
Oh, a deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony.
Wait, he's here. I thought it was a girl, right? And the other, though she is still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find her again. They even have the quotation marks too.
I'll handle the rest myself.
Okay, that's
I'll
confusing.
orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes,
Okay.
go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big. But sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
Yeah, so I'm guessing the button actually blows up the person that pressed it. I thought maybe it'll be like the other person that has the button, like they're connected. Oh, what the heck?
So, number 35. You're back. Like
Oh.
your new lucky charm.
Is that the, you know, the thing on the neck?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound. The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear? Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves.
Okay, that's what it means.
Go, play a game with them. If you come out alive after 2 days, it proves that you're the real deal.
You're insane.
So, whichever slave survives is, I guess, will work with him. Whoever this guy is.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you.
So yeah, I assume this is the past of Aventurine. I'm guessing at some points in the story, like this past story here, and because this guy is rich, I feel like it makes sense for Aventurine to somehow like either take over from him or maybe take him down to take his place. You know, either or, and that's why he's all rich and stuff.
But you look good, and that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
Red copper coins. I'm not sure just how valuable that is.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
Oh, we're going back to me now. There we go.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
I'll have some milk.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval.
I think she is Serval.
Who's Serval? Will you, introduce me to her? Huh?
Oops. She's heard us.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
I actually don't see any ingredients right now behind the counter.
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck, so don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment.
All right. I'll have some milk, so I'll just get milk as a ingredient. So wait, how do we do this? Whoa. Well, I assume we're not going there right now. Is this an ingredient? Wait, how do we even go up there? Oh, there's Himiko. Am I supposed to do some puzzles, or do we get it from the chest over here? I see save points. I'm a grown-up. Oh, do we go down here? I actually have no idea. I feel like I'm not going the right way. Oh, it's telling me to go up there. Hold on, okay. But like, I thought it was more of a search radius thing because that's what it's telling me right now. Okay, it is, yeah. It's a search radius thing. I'm guessing. Wait, hold on, what?
Check out this bottle.
Here we go.
The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads Dream Syrup, thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is half an amber era ago.
Jeez.
Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure.
Maybe it hasn't expired yet, but I thought we could drink anything in dreams.
That's true, but this really doesn't seem fresh.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now. Feel free to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Ugh. Then we'll keep it for now.
Okay. Oh, it's a recipe? Okay. Yeah, see birdie, but don't feel like doing that right now. I'll just stick along the counter here. Another one.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things. Oh, what should we exchange for it? And who should we give our stuff to?
Give praise of high morals. And there's this too. I don't know how valuable this is. I'm guessing it's the most valuable one. If we're going like the most valuable from top to bottom. You put praise of high morals into an empty cup in a metaphysical manner.
Whoa! The words on the note are changing. Happiness belongs to the noble. Does this mean we can take it? Doing good deeds does pay off. Thank you. That's quite a stack. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Oh.
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion about?
Alright, what's up?
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Just one moment.
What's her deal?
So sad.
Can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Oh yeah, we can do that. How come even you, Himiko?
Time is running out. We need to hurry.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
Alright, here we go.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
Shaban just said, anything can be imbibed. Perhaps you can try various experiments to see what different emotions can brew with different drink ingredients. Try reading her thoughts. Sad. I mean, right now she's kind of angry. I feel like I want to make her calm. Oh, that's her current emotion right now? Calm? I mean, I'd rather make people happy.
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage, the crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. And the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes. Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
Amiki poured Pico white grape soda into your tall glass, the rims starting to clink, and I guess we drink.
She's still not leaving.
Oh.
Maybe I'll have to try again.
Okay.
I just don't get why
Let's do it again. So we've already done happy. We tried to calm already. Let's try sad. I want to use anger for last.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight. I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything alone. You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
You feel an inexplicable mix of bitterness and sweetness that permeates the air. The next moment, that emotion turns to liquid, filling your stuff. Okay.
She's still not leaving.
Oh my gosh.
Just don't get.
Okay, angry. We're going angry. Let's go.
Those darn Iris jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. Huh. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back.
Here we
and
go.
write a letter to the Dream Master,
I think this is it.
exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it.
There we go.
Well,
I think that was it.
talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Amaki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money. When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
Okay. Yeah, she's been so down now. Because of her.
That being
I feel kind of bad.
Mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
I've gathered all the ingredients I need.
Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now, take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base?
Wait, there's Soul Glad? Isn't that where you draw the line? I mean, which one was it that we just got? Is it this one? I thought this was the one where we got that one recipe from Amiki. Oh shoot. Let me choose this, why not? This soda is made of fermented white grapes. There's white grapes? Is that even real? I've only eaten like the purple and green kind. Tastes both sour and bitter. It serves as an exceptionally revitalizing remedy for summer heat, and consuming it often results in sneezing and in a runny nose. According to those who have tested it, it feels like a cold hand pressed against your neck. Pikachu. Wait, is this really supposed to be like Pokemon? Pikachu? Pikachu. Yeah, you know what? Let me choose it because it's Pokemon drink. Let me go
The
for it.
original formula is said to be Nunu's favorite drink. It's sour and bitter, and the bubbles burst in your throat like swallowing rusty chains, evoking thoughts of dungeons and prisons.
Okay.
Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct, the ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct?
What's Bright Future? Is this the one where I got, or was it this one? I'm gonna go for Bright Future.
Bright Future. A taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness. Those were haunting times. Too beautiful to be real.
Mikhail.
Almost there.
Oh, Himiko knows something about Mikhail.
Which style do you prefer?
Have you heard about the
Any
name
I've
before?
got it.
If we did, I kind of forgot, but it does sound like I've heard it before. Either that, or maybe I just heard it from another game. Coin-shaped lemon slices. I kind of like this.
The IPC's favorite. Ambitious, aren't you? Well, it's done.
Oh, wow.
Here's to you, the nameless, with this glass of a ticket to the boneyard. To the dead and the dying.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors! They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
Mikhail. I heard this name in my dream.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
Kinda. I feel like I heard it before, but I forgot when. I guess it's when, you know, when Sparkle, like, tried to attack us, right? When she was, Sampo?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. Alright, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news. And the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality. As if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh? Does that mean...
Death eradicated her. Is she a ghost?
A clever metaphor. You were making a metaphor, right? Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
To escape reality.
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the Hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
No.
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the Land of the Dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony.
Wow.
And he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
Really? But what does that have to do with Mikhail?
You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family,
Oh.
he's the Watchmaker.
Okay. So that's who Mikhail is. Sometime later.
Here we are.
Oh, what is
Fox
this?
Studios theme park.
Heck yeah, Disneyland.
Popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macrovoid. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
Yeah, he mentioned that name before. So the Clocky cartoon is actually a documentary. Can I see that again? Did it say anything about the clocky thing? I don't see anything. Okay. Well, so the character Hanu is based on a real life person?
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
Okay.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a
Well, yeah, I feel like
lockdown
this will be
order,
fun.
supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
Yeah, and we'll find out in the next video. So yeah, I'll go ahead and end it here. And now we're about to enter the theme park. I feel like this might be very exciting. But yeah, anyway guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good